The coin market cap serves as a summary of everything covered in this video. Additionally, for future XRP news and other cryptocurrency news in general, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Come on, look at this. The CEO of Ripple identifies a crucial date for XRP holders. On December 8th, a new installment of 60 Minutes will air an interview with garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple. The program will include the interview. Garlinghouse revealed the social networking platform X earlier today, along with the official date. The interview, which was previously announced by Garlinghouse in late November, is expected to focus mostly on the struggle the cryptocurrency industry is waging to obtain regulatory clarity in the United States. In a recent social media post, Garlinghouse made the prediction that it will be possible to lift all boats in the Bitcoin industry due to the resignation of Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler. One of Solana's co-founders, Anatoly Yakovlenko, has previously said that the SEC's anti-crypto agenda was fatally wounded by Ripple's triumph. Garlinghouse's involvement on the next 60 Minutes edition is expected to provide further information about XRP, a cryptocurrency connected to Ripple that has experienced an incredible surge in value over the past month. According to CoinGecko on December 3rd, the token hit a new multi-year high of $2.82. It is significant to note that 60 Minutes is the longest-running news program in the history of American television. Since the program's founding in 1968, more than 2,500 episodes have been created. Another great pick by the Trump administration is David Sachs. He will provide the new perspective, pro-business, and pro-innovation that we need. I'm thrilled to be working with David and the industry to finally create precise regulations for Bitcoin use in the U.S. The future is starting now. The cryptocurrency community was also quick to react, drawing attention to the ongoing legal battle with the Securities and Exchange Commission, as well as Sachs's support for XRP and Ripple. Sachs described the July 2023 ruling on XRP's programmatic sales as a significant decision for cryptocurrency in his response to the SEC appeal. Before he leaves, the agency will Chair Gensler withdraw the appeal. The CC's ongoing actions against cryptocurrency exchanges and XRP are still quite significant. Additionally, the CC's efforts to appeal the Ripple case rulings remain crucial. Crucially, the SEC has until January 15, 2025 to submit its opening brief in relation to the appeal. The Donald Trump inauguration. There are just a few days left before SC Chair Gensler leaves and Paul Atkins could return to the SEC as chair. Chair Gensler increased the number of cryptocurrency lawyers at the agency this week and filed a new document in the Binance lawsuits. It seems that the agency will submit its opening brief, which will present its grounds to appeal verdicts in the Ripple case, given the most recent actions taken by the CC chair. The next chair of the SEC may have to make the difficult decision to withdraw the appeal on the first day of their term in office if the CSC chooses to pursue it. The Securities and Exchange Commission's potential was discussed by cryptocurrency enthusiast Bill Morgan. I hope that the SEC's decision to not file its brief in the appeal on January 15, 2025 is not causing anyone to become overly excited, said Commission Key in its opening brief. The outlook for the price of XRP is still under the control of the SEC. On Friday, December 6, XRP saw an 8-second surge that ended its 3-day losing streak at a closing price of $2.42. Price trends will be determined by speculation about the SEC's plans to appeal. The expectation of an appeal could have an effect on XRP. However, XRP might hit new highs in 2024 if the SEC chair announced that they would be pulling out. While an initial brief filing would push XRP closer to $1, withdrawal might push it over its peak of $355, which it hit in January 2018. Retraction would make the programmatic sales verdict a landmark case, which is noteworthy in and of itself. The agency has been pursuing cases against Bitcoin companies like Coinbase and Bion, but this could halt such prosecutions. So what do you think XRP's next move will be? Receive the most up-to-date XRP information, along with market trends and exclusive expert analysis. The sequence of inflows has now reached 6 sessions. After the U.S. market for Bitcoin spot exchange traded funds reported net inflows of $766 million on Thursday. Demand from funds traded on the Bitcoin spot exchange set the tone for Friday's session, pushing Bitcoin above $100,000. Friday's Bitcoin spot ETF market flow trends in the U.S. kept moving the supply-demand balance in favor of Bitcoin. Visionary investors have something to say. The Fidelity-Wise Origin Bitcoin Fund saw $47 million in net inflows. A net inflow of $24 million was received by the 21-share Bitcoin ETF. Conversely, $32 million was taken out of the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust KB Testy. The US BTCS spot ETF market saw $119 million in net inflows on Friday. Flow data for iShares. Bitcoin Trust is not included in this chart. Flow data is taken into account. IBIT's potential to extend its winning streak to 7 sessions underscores the positive sentiment around Trump's recent selections to the U.S. Treasury, SEC, and crypto czar roles. Eric Balchunas, senior ETF analyst at Bloomberg Intelligence, announced a major development for the Bitcoin spot exchange traded funded market in the United States on Friday. In terms of the overall number of Bitcoins they own, the U.S. spot exchange traded funds, or TNRFs, have recently overtaken Satoshi, despite being legally still children. They currently contain more than 1.1 million, more than any other group in the globe. It's mind-blowing. Since its launch, BlackRock's Bitcoin Trust, IBIT, has generated $34 million in net inflows, making it a crucial part of the exchange-traded fund market. Since January 11th, there has been a $33 million net inflow into the U.S. Bitcoin spot exchange-traded fund market. As U.S. President-elect Donald Trump fueled expectations that Bitcoin would become a strategic reserve asset, the cryptocurrency topped $101 million. Could demand from the U.S. government push it to $1 million? Scott Bessent was chosen as the U.S. Treasury Secretary, while Trump picked Paul Atkins, a crypto-friendly former SEC commissioner, to be the chair of the SEC. Trump also appointed David Sachs to be the administration's crypto czar. The possibility for Bitcoin to develop into a strategic reserve asset may be facilitated by high-ranking authorities who are open to cryptocurrencies. The use of Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset requires the consent of the Treasury Department, the Federal Reserve, the President, and Congress. Is also required for the Commodity Futures Trading Commission FT2 and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to develop clear regulatory guidelines that emphasize the importance of Trump's appointments and upcoming nominees. Amicus Curiae lawyer John E. Ditton criticized a recent interview with Peter Schiff while also drawing attention to the potential value of Bitcoin. Peter Schiff and almost all of his employees are debating the feasibility of creating a strategic Bitcoin reserve, despite Schiff's insistence that Bitcoin is a terrible investment. If it happens, the price of Bitcoin would soar to between $500 and $1 million, according to even the CEO of Charles Schwab, who does not own any of it and now feels stupid for not buying it. Rick Wurster, who will shortly become Charles Schwab's CEO, plans to expand the cryptocurrency options the company offers its clients once the restrictions are modified. Demand would rise, pushing Bitcoin to all-time highs while reducing the risks of an oversupply.